Hey, what's going on, guys? We are doing a tutorial today. I've been sick. I haven't been able to stream or do any videos, so I thought I would give you guys a quick little treat here and do a tutorial for you guys. You've been asking for it, so I'm here to provide. We're going to be doing shaders for the Feed the Beast mod pack. Now, this will pertain to other mod packs, but specifically, this is going to deal with Feed the Beast and how I get my shaders to work with it. To do this, you're going to need 5 things. You're going to need the Feed the Beast launcher, which we have here. You're going to need Multi-MC, the updated version, most current. And you're also going to need 3 files. You're going to need Optifine, SCUS version 10, and the shaders mod for 1.4.6. Now, all of this stuff is for Feed the Beast specifically, 1.4.7. And right now 1.5 is out for vanilla, but nothing's updated yet for shaders and the mod packs and stuff, so don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about messing with 1.5 right now, but it will be coming soon. So we're going to hop right into this. The first thing you need to do is in Feed the Beast, in the launcher, you need to select whatever mod pack it is you want to use. So for example, mine is going to be Feed the Beast Ultimate for 1.4.7. And if you've never launched any of the mods, you would need to click launch at least once. So it would build the packages, download them, and you would be able to play the game normally. So once that's finished, you're not going to install Optifine. And to confirm that, we would click Edit Mod Pack, go to Jar Mods, and make sure the Optifine is not in here. If it is, you need to disable it, remove it, whatever it is. The Twitch TV mod is fine, we're not worried about that. But you need to not have Optifine in it at this point in the install. So once that's finished, we're going to hop over to Multi-MC. Once you're in Multi-MC, you're going to create a new instance. We're going to let it load the version list, and you want to make sure that you go to Change Version and you select 1.4.7. When you do that, we're going to give it a name. Just name it Tutorial. Click OK. And you want to run this at least one time. You want it to download the jar, install, etc. Run it, log in, and then log right back out. So we're not going to do that for this one since I already have one that we're going to use as an example. So we're going to delete that. So for me, I've got FTB set up as an instance. And to confirm that, we're going to go over here to Multi-MC. We're going to go to Instances. And we have FTB folder and a shaders folder. And as you can see, we have FTB and shaders in Multi-MC. Now that we have that done, we can actually minimize this, and we can minimize the Feed the Beast client. And we want to work in the Multi-MC instance folder. And we want to work in the Feed the Beast launcher instance folder as well. So the instance folders for it are actually in the root directory. We have Direwolf 20 and Ultimate on mine, for example. So depending on what mod pack you're using, the folder name will change. So for me, we're going to open up Ultimate, and it says Inst Mods and Minecraft. So if we open up the FTB folder for the Multi-MC side, you'll also see that it has the same folders and naming conventions. So all you have to do is highlight both Inst Mods and Minecraft. In the Ultimate side, you want to copy those, or Control-C, and you want to come over here and you want to paste those. And you want to say yes to overwrite, and yes to overwrite all the files. We'll do a copy replace. And that's it for the file transfer. Now that that's finished, you want to go back into Multi-MC, and you want to select the instance that you have. So for me, it's FTB. You're going to right click on the instance, and you're going to go to Edit Mods. Once you're in Edit Mods, you're going to see that you have tabs appear at the top: Minecraft Jar, Core Mods folder, and Texture Packs. The one we want to worry about is Minecraft.jar. These are the jar mods that we're going to install. And as I stated before, we had to have those 3 files. One of those is going to go in here first, and another one's going to go in right after it. The first one we need to have in here is Optifine. So we're going to click Add, and we're going to go to, let's see, Desktop, I think? Yes. Shader Install, and we're going to select Optifine. We're going to add another one, which is the Shaders mod. And you want to make sure the shaders mod is after Optifine. You don't want it beforehand or loading these randomly. This is kind of the key to using this with modded Minecraft packs, because the Feed the Beast launcher does not have a set order or priority aside from loading Minecraft Forge. Unfortunately, that's just a hindrance of the client at the moment. So once that is finished, you want to close this window, and you want to run FTB, or for me FTB, for you whatever you named it, at least one time. And what that's going to do is, it already should be in here, I think. It may not be. No, it's not. Okay, we're going to run it, I guess, anyway, so you guys can see what's going to happen. We're going to let that load up, and it should take a minute, and I'll log in and get everything into the loading screen. And we want to run this at least one time because it's going to do something for us. It's going to actually create a folder that we're going to work with. And we'll show you that in just a second. I'll wait for this to finish loading. Unfortunately, Feed the Beast tends to take a while to load due to the abundance of mods and everything trying to work together. Plus, we're doing the shaders mod as well. So that increases the amount of wait time that we're going to have. There we go. Okay, so we're logged in, and to confirm that everything's working, go to Options, and there's a new button down here. Just like when you have Optifine, you get like new buttons. You're going to have a button that's called the Shaders button. And right now there's nothing. It says None and Internal. So we just want to leave it on None. You have some buttons over here called Cloud Shadow, New Block Breaking, and Hand Depth. We're going to ignore these for right now. You really don't want to mess with them too much unless you know what you're doing, especially with Hand Depth. And you can click on Open Shaders Pack folder. We're going to do that manually, so you don't have to worry about that. You can click Done, Done, and we can close this client. And it'll bring us back into MultiMC. Now, if we go over here, and we're in the FTB Minecraft folder, we're going to do a refresh, and it should have a folder called Shaders Pack, or Shader Packs, I'm sorry. You're going to open Shader Packs, and the last file that we had left is called SEUS version 10. You're going to take this zip folder, you're not going to extract it or anything, you're just going to put it into the Shader Packs folder itself. Once that's finished, you can close all of this stuff. We're done messing with files and folders. You can load up FTB once again. And we're going to let this load up so you guys can see this in action in case you have any questions. You can refer back to this. It's going to take a second to load, so we'll give it some time. Alright guys, once you're in game, you want to go to the Options and Video Settings area. You want to make sure your graphics are either fancy or fast, it doesn't really matter. The big things here are smooth lighting and brightness. You do not want to put your brightness on, what's the top, bright. It's going to cause problems. You want to leave it on moody. You want to let the shaders handle the lighting sources, because this does use ambient lighting, so it's going to light the room based on where you are, what objects are in the room, what kind of light source you have, things like that. So if you had it as bright, it's going to be so ridiculous, you're not even going to be able to really play the game very easily. Everything will be bright, nothing will have tones or anything like that. Performance and render distance don't really matter. You can set them depending on how good your computer is or how old it is, things like that. Advanced OpenGL you do not want to leave on if you're using shaders. You want to make sure it's turned off. As well as in quality, you want to make sure clear water is turned off as well. Clear water is already in the shaders, so if you do it with clear water turned on, it's just going to cause more problems because you're not going to see any change. You're just going to see more memory loss, and you're going to see more FPS drop as well. With that said, guys, that's it. You're done. You're good to go. You should have shaders just like I've got right here. And if you have any problems, just leave a comment down below, and I'll be happy to assist you guys. Hopefully this helps somebody. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.